Still working in zone 3, and we are working on stepping stones. So here are the stepping stones for zone 3. I pulled out my pieces. So I should have 12, 2.5 by 1.5. And then here's 2 1-inch by 37 3/4. And then I have 12 1.5 by 1.5. And 1.5 by 1 3/4. It's right there. And here in the pattern, it says to refer to page 37. So let's go ahead and turn to 37. So you can see we have stepping stones in quite a few places. We have them in zone 1, zone 3, which is what we're working on, and then zone 6. And then over here, here's zone 3, and this should be, it's pretty straightforward. If you want to refer back to zone 1 when we made the zone 1 stepping stones, you're welcome to go refer back to that video. I'm going to go ahead and sew my zone 3 stepping stones together, and then we will talk about some tips on that. Okay, so I sewed all of my stepping stone pieces together. I did press towards the stepping stone focus fabric, and I paid attention to my 1/4-inch seams. There's a lot of seams. So there is that one piece. Let me go to that page. Let's see, 37. And it's the 1 1/4 by 1.5 end. So there's only one of them. So that just needs to go on one of the ends, basically. Actually, it's that one. But this is pretty forgiving. I mean, I'm going to measure it, and I'm going to go ahead and sew these backgrounds onto each side. So I have 2 1 by 37 3/4. Let's just see how I did. But what's great about stepping stones, it's really easy to just like trim the ends if you need to get it to the correct size when you start sewing and assembling everything. Oh, that's pretty good. All right, well, I will go sew these backgrounds onto each side of my strip, and then stepping stones will be done. My stepping stones is pieced, and it was the correct size. I got lucky. Doesn't always work out that way, so I didn't have to do any trimming. I measured it, and it measured to 2.5 by 37 3/4. When I sewed on the side pieces, I just pressed them over. I didn't worry about pressing any seams open for this block. It was just much easier that way. All right, so there is zone 3 stepping stones.